swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. On the ground, out to short. Simeon, toss over to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Two down, base is empty. Eric Davis getting ready to hit. And there's a strike.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And getting to start, Jared Jones. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but
runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Pickoff throw. Turang dives back in safely. No outs. Runner on second. Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rodriguez will hit next. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 away now. Here's Wade Boggs now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Tap foul at the plate. Turang at third with 2 away. On the ground, right side. And that's the third out. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Cooper back to work. Just missed. And that misses. And it's 2-0. And that skips in the dirt. Late with the swing there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. 3-2 down.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. If you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And a breaking ball misses outside. No score here in the second. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one hammered. Carpenter towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's
inside, and that's ball 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. That's
Ball
inside. Now 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Thome makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used...
Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Move to second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking line.
Runner takes off. That one ripped. Barosa makes his way towards it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking,
hold on, he's coming home. And foul ball. Cut out and missed, struck him out. Austin Hedges stands in.
Hedges.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch in for a strike. Oops, throw goes to third. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Around first, heading for 2. Hung up in a rundown now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
This is Bryce Turang. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ran inside, almost got him. Line drive. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Fouled off down the right side. That missed by a lot. 1-1. And that's a base hit. Hedges headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. And they're up by 3. And now it's Julio. Runner breaks for third. On the ground to the left. To third. Tag. Got him. They limit the damage here. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. And he takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jorge Barrosa. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. And we're back. And now the DH, Wade Boggs. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying, and that ball is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Carroll stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that's a base hit. Throw over to first.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Runner on the move again. And that one is lifted in the air. Velasquez. Velasquez makes the catch. Tries to get back and save.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way.
He's trying for third. Pitch misses in. Wide throw, and it gets away. He will score. It's 5-0.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Admirals going up against the Wolverines. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
First pitch, 1-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away. Turner climbs in on that right side.
Justin Turner.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Hedges on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Eric Davis, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And strike two.
All right, there's number 8.
No ball,
1
2 strikes.
away.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it stays fair.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into
0-1's
motion.
the count.
2 outs. Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first. This is Bryce Terang. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
High fly ball out into left center field. Barosa. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
That one hammered center field way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw in. Around second is Rodriguez. Thought about third, but back to second safely. Now it's the DH, Wade Boggs. Inside move to second, and he's back in there.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Rodriguez on at second with 2 down. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Cooper back to work. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball line to center. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Nelson.
Digging in, Nelson Velasquez. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the
Runner at
count.
first with no outs here. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jimmy Rollins digs in now. Swing and a miss. And that is strike
Oh,
one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
0-2.
This one in the air right field. Carroll drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. Squirts away a little bit. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. A swing and a miss, and that's strike
1 ball,
one.
1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. And delivers outside. That one not close. And the count is 2-0. And that's in the dirt.
3 balls, no strike.
Popped up. Davis under it. 1 away. Here's Josh Young. Singer, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. And to grab the lead. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch. There. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And this place is rocking. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. Austin Hedges now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rizzo makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Down and in, moved his feet. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Runner on the go again. And that one pulled foul. Runner goes again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that's in for a strike. And we are underway. Fastball for a strike. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Richie Palacios. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Nobody out. Runner at first. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Eric Davis. Simeon. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. Back here in Denver, and pitching in this game, Jack Dashwood. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different off rates. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. In the air to left center. Barosa hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Dominguez, long run on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Now pitching. Tanner. Got.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Absolutely throws him with the backdoor slider for strike 3. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Up and in, 1-0. Carpenter on the move. And there's 2 down. And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Nelson Velasquez.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand this.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. It's Wade Boggs now.
The designated hitter. Hey.
The new pitcher in the game, Victor Mederos.
Victor Mederos.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. This is Corbin Carroll.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And fouled off. Second inning here, no score.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And they take the lead. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Josh Young. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that's a fair ball.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Fires it to the plate. Coming home. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And here is Jim Thome. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Run comes in from second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Austin Hedges stands in. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So the lineup flips over. This is Bryce Turang. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. And a foul ball. Hedges off of first with 2 away. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Bruce Sutter.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Rodriguez racing after it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Jorge Barosa. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball, and this should do it. Around first, digging for 2. Now around second, going for third. Caught in a rundown now. Passes third, he wants it all. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Trust the vibe. Allergy, 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 allergy. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sitting, observing. I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, she wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, kiss away all your problems, asleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out and shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with different. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind, don't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind, don't go away.
No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never.
Look down on me, look down on me, look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me, look down on me, look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I
for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love? Sets my soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Here come the boogeyman. What we do on the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Eating them all, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my face. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn the bands only. Give my love with paper or plastic. Just need you touch it, that's fantastic. This is classic practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I wanna let you still.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Columbus taking on Ann Arbor. So just about set now. And starting this one, Andy Cooper.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And that's just foul. Cooper delivers. Late swing fouled off. Cooper winds and fires. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Turner goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot, but when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Whips it across. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Eric Davis in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that one ripped into right, and it goes just foul.
Two balls, 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy. Pitching in our game today, Jared Jones.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And that one misses up and in, and it's 1-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Inside, just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Julio Rodriguez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And the slider just misses. 2 out, space is empty. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Wade Boggs stands in now, looks at that one inside. Jones checks over to first, and he's back.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And another ball. Swung on, belted. That one back. Into the bullpen and gone. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Higashioka. Cooper back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That is it. The shortstop,
Jimmy Rollins now at the plate. Inside, almost got him. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that's fouled off. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Here comes Anthony.
This spot, no better way to get out of this inning.
All loaded up here at the top of the second. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Jorge Barrosa. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Bases loaded, 2 down.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom half of inning number 2. Down the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses. 3-1 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Strike 2. That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can
hit hard, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. So the batting order turns over. Bryce Turang, the next to hit. Fought off foul. Cut on and lifted in the air, Dominguez. And there's one down. Now it's Marcus Semien. Golden opportunity right here.
Marcus Semien.
could use a ground ball here.
That's inside.
Something in the infield. Runner in first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Up the middle, Rollins. One at second. Double play.
Got him.
What a twin killing to end the inning. On to the third inning, and now Jason Dominguez. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. The 0-2 pitch from Cooper. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. In the air, right field. Carroll hustling after it. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for three.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Big RBI for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Davis in the box now. Takes strike one. Yeah. Big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here,
can't pick it up cleanly. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to Simeon. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Line drive, base hit. Turner in to score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Missed inside with the curve. And another ball. Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Barosa makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Wade Boggs. He's already homered here in this one. Almost got him. Liner caught it second. This is Corbin Carroll.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Tied up here in the early going. And now the count is even. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Corbin goes down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Velasquez measures 6 feet even 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Late swing, foul to the left. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jorge Barosa will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here is Josh Young. That misses. And that is ball 1. That one out to right. Velasquez squeezes it, and there's one down. And the batter down. Kerry Carpenter worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Not close with that one. And 1-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. A soaring shot to center. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-2.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Thome takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1. Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He'll circle the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield.
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. He threw a second great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Jones checks the runner. Turang back on a dive. Runner goes again. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 6-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Cooper back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Hedges on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So now Turner in on that right side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Eric Davis. On the ground. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. And now 2 aboard.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Richie.
Stepping in, Richie Palacios. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Coming home. The throw in. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they put the tag on him for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Wade Boggs. And a pitch. And ball
Inside,
1.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
Well struck right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Boggs leads off second with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Young, the next to hit, takes ball 1. To short, could be 2. Throw on to Rizzo, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close.
Oh, he's so good about.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Victor Medeiros. Huge up in the air out to center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Thome up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. This one in the air, center field. Barosa under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now they get the runner and a rundown. So man aboard. Austin Hedges now.
Austin Hedges.
And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's even up. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front, nipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Turang in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in Denver. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Simeon on the run. Throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Nelson Velasquez digs in now. And it gets by him. Manages a throw to third. Now second and third and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Rizzo at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Hedges makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Out to short, Simeon. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
Now
back to the top of the lineup, Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. Rodriguez makes the grab. 2 down. Eric Davis now at the plate.
Third baseman Eric Davis now pitching. Greg Kimbrel.
And that one fouled off. Kimbrel, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. And Turang over to first in time. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
Marcus Simeon.
In the air, left field. Dominguez should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Velasquez nabs it out. Number 2 at the plate. Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That one ripped. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Boggs around second, headed for third. He's not stopping, on his way home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down. Richie Palacios, the next to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now and a miss.
Starts him with the breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Leading off, Corbin Carroll. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Medeiros, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. 0 for 3 in this one. Over to first, and he's safe. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Carroll at second with nobody out. Runner goes again. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner on the move again. Pitch is low. Has some trouble with it. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. No outs. Runner over at third.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well done behind the dish. Foul ball still 0-2. 1 away with a runner at third.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at first, 1 away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Out there to center. Barossa flying after this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Hedges stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
2-0.
This one in the dirt, throws it away. Tomey around third. Play at the plate. Got him.
He's out.
Line drive, fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a double, fourth hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
This is Bryce Terang. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. This to center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throws to second, safe, and that's his third hit.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here, the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back. Into this count.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one hammered Barossa. Long run. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. So 2 on with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wade Boggs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score. It's 14-6.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Carroll in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning.
In the background is a blind spot.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Fastball almost got him there. On the ground to short, Simeon. To first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Rizzo at the plate and takes high there. And another ball. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough.
Gets it to first. Out number 3. Back here at Coors Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Fastball for a strike. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you can turn a ball around at 107, it's definitely out of here.
Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The 0-1. And that one got a piece of him. Austin Hedges stands in.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Bases loaded, nobody out. Rips one to right, and a base hit. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grit. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, well that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet. The box out my mom and dad scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. It told me to remember the rain.
So just about set now. getting the nod on the mound, Matt Waldron.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jason Dominguez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. That's ripped, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios. And that's way high. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one ripped. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So up next, Eric Davis.
The third baseman, Eric Davis.
Now a fly ball to right center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Justin Turner now.
The designated hitter, Justin Turner.
High in the air, out to right. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. This is Bryce Turang. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Throw into third, and it's a double to start the bottom of the first. Here is Marcus Semien. Runner takes off for third. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Turang stands at second with no outs. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Knocks it down. Here comes a pitch. To third, Davis. Out at the plate.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
This to third, and it goes just foul. Out front, rip foul. High fly ball, right field. Velasquez makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's Wade Boggs now.
The designated hitter, Wade Boggs.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line drive, brings it in for the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Anthony Rizzo.
For Columbus, the first baseman, Anthony
Waldron back to work.
Rizzo.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Rizzo hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he was a sixth-round draft pick back in 2007. Turang fires over to first. So Rizzo retired. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One out, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Semien Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Next to hit, Jimmy Rollins.
That's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Rolls across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that is out of play.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Josh Young. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Liner caught it second. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Missed inside with the curve. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 1 down, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. 2-2 on the way. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now the first baseman, Jim Thome. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. There's the strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jorge Barrosa getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs, bases empty.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake there ends the inning. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. Ground ball, left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, that's not a familiar throw for this guy. He's not used to playing in that position, but for some reason they've got him in the lineup in that spot today. You got to be cautious, though, because this could hurt you later in the ball game.
Turang stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. To third. Not in time. He's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep. And
runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Breaking ball misses down and away. Out towards left center. Base hit. One run is in. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score. Now a second crosses the plate. 3-0.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Got a change up. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Rodriguez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Inside. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Out towards right center field. Barroso sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That's down and in. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Simeon coming home. He'll score. Hung up in a rundown now. And in at second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hit in the air center field. Barroso has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Missed inside with the curve. Right side. Velasquez makes the catch, and that. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. The throw to third. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Carroll makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Turner now. And that one sliced foul. Man at second. That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 4-1. But they hold him to just a 1-out single. Nice work to get the ball back in quickly. Here's Anthony Rizzo now. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Kyle Higashioka. Carroll tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Rizzo on his horse around third. In there, he's safe.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Carroll. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one fouled off. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. That one missed. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And he's got a double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Austin Hedges stands in. Ripped to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the lineup flips over. Bryce Terang digs in now. Rizzo toss to second. Relay to first. Double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the...
Oh, now this one gets right at the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, Jorge Barosa.
Jorge Barosa.
Waldron back to work. Barosa measures 5 feet 6 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and a knuckler down in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Richie Palacios now at the plate.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 1 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder.
0 for 2 in this one.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hit in the air, right field. Velasquez snags it for the second out. Wade Boggs will hit next.
The designated hitter, Wade Boggs.
That one off the mark. And that is ball 1. The pitcher on here, now Victor Mederos.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Barosa makes the play. That is the inning. Now the third baseman, Eric Davis.
The third baseman, Eric Davis.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Justin Turner. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 1 for 2. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score to second. Pulls him off the bag.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Higashioka swings through it for strike 1. Young zips it to first. Got him. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Corbin Carroll. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Throw over to first. Carroll back in standing. Runner on the goal. Strike in there. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Inside, just missed. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front.
Runner takes off. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 8-4. Jim Thome, the next to hit. That's down and in. A slider missed.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And he grounds one to the right side. Palacios sends it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. Hammered down the line. Took the extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Reaching for it and brings it in. And now the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hedges stands at second with 2 gone.
1-1.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball.
1 strike.
Throw to third. He's safe. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. Semien runs. Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's in for a strike. And he's back in safely. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That misses. 2-1. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, and now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yes, a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. Jorge Barrosa digs in now.
Number 1. Jorge Barrosa.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's the strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Wade Boggs. And first offering is fouled off. That one inside. Look out. And a ground ball to first. Rizzo takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder, number
this
7.
is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. One down, base is empty. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That could be a really
Rudder takes off, pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, and here is Richie Palacios. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-2.
That one the other way. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He will score. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. 1 out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And the 1-0. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one
2
not
balls,
close.
1 strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a
3 balls,
fastball.
1 strike.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
No ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Just off the inside edge.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Jim Thome.
Now pitching, Jack Dashwood.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Dashwood measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. High leg and safe. It's a stolen base. Man at second. Just off the inside edge. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Pitch inside.
Ball 3. Out on the
Throw
tag.
to third, and he's out. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. That one inside. And that's ball 3. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one is lifted in the air. Barrosa.
As an outfielder, got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Foul ball there. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Catches at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses in. Out at third, and that ends the. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Jimmy Garcia.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Foul ball.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
One strike away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch.
Finally did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no. What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco. Representing that first and 15. Yeah. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies.